We are live. What's goody, everybody? It's your boy Breeder Piff. I'm just here to chill out, take some dabs. What's goody, though? What's goody? You know what time it is. We got the Litavel fixed. It's going down. What's goody? What's goody? We are still here. You know the vibes. It's been a minute, but we back, baby. What's good? It's been a crazy couple weeks with 420. But finally got a day to chill the fuck out. And now we got a new Litavel. Shout out to the owners of Litavel for coming to replace this shit when it broke. Now that service right there. Tap in. Let's go. We here, baby. Spaz, what up? What up? PCSD F2, F3, IX thriving, bro. Harvesting my males right now so I can flip the females. Let's go. Good shit, bro. Let me know how those come out, homie. Extra piffy dabs right now. We're going to hit some of that Harlem Dreams rosin. I had some in the stash from when I made it like a year ago. I just pulled this out the fridge. Might even be 2 years old now. Damn. It's dark. It's ugly. But it's fire. Oh, fuck. There's already a dab on this. I'm not sure what it is. All right. Well, I'm going to hit this dab first because it's already on there. And then we're going to hit a Harlem Dreams dab. Let's go. Year was goody. Sour DBX is definitely getting worked. Smells immaculate, homie. Let's go. So that Sour Diesel BX is a BX back to J Plant Speaker's cut of sour. If you didn't know already, which is the mother of the PCSD. That's dope, bro. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear the sour hunt is going good. Make sure you get tons of pictures for your boy and send them over. I always love to see that shit. Have you guys tried the Pifco Sour Skittles rosin yet? Have you tried the Pifco Sour Skittles rosin yet? If not, you need to. Shout out to Litavel again for coming and replacing the unit while they were here in New York City. My shit stopped getting cold. And they fixed it. They replaced it. Extra ice cold dabs. This thing freezes it to like 32 degrees. It's like back in the day when you used to put ice in your bong. Let's go. Makes the hit so smooth you barely feel like you're hitting it. Here you go, baby. Fire. Okay, bro. Pics and cuts and samples. 100% going to be shared. You are the man, sir. Thank you. We should have put some upstate sour in that mix. That would have been dope. It's a little late now, but should have thought about that earlier. But next one. Yo, Sir Fitted's just looking fire, my guy. Second grows in the books. Looking good, homie. Can't wait to try some of those samples, too. Tell your cat to shut up in the background. My nigga, tell me about it, bro. She's been meowing all fucking night while I'm trying to sleep. I want to kill this bitch. Yo, she's the worst, bro. She's in heat right now. It's terrible. Babe. Damn, what the fuck? Mommy. Where's my dab cloth? Where's the dab cloth at, baby? Thank you. I'm always popping beans, though. I just germinated White Fire Alien and the rest of the Fire OGBX. Let's go. I just put everything in the tent that's going to be pollinated with the Fire OGBX. Blueberry Piff looking sharp. Let's go. What up, King of the Jungle? Good shit. Demi Hybrid, what's good, homie? Good shit, bro. Can't wait to see that fucking... Can't wait to see the fucking blueberry. What up, Piff? Check your DMs. Yo, hit me on the DM again. Bring it to the top. I got like fucking 300 DMs to go through right now, bro. It's been ridiculous. Yeah, I remember when you got those beans at Jersey. Good shit, bro. I appreciate you, man. Send me a pic. March 1st, you didn't waste no time. Let's go. That's what I love to hear. And blueberry piffs are smoking, guys. A couple people in this chat right now have grown that shit. Ask them. Ask around. By the way, I'm live on StreamYard, so I got comments from Instagram, YouTube, X, and shit. So if you don't see the other comments, it's probably because you're on a different platform. But we're on YouTube, X, Instagram, Twitch, and Kick right now. Let's go. Now it's time for the Piffy dabs. Harlem Dreams, rosin. It's a little dark. It's almost 2 years old. It's been in the fridge. But that shit still smells fire. And of course, we're hitting it out of the Litavel. I love this thing, bro. If you didn't see this before, it is a chilled water unit. It has a chilling coil. It makes the water ice cold, 32 to 34 degrees. And it makes it feel like back in the day when you used to put ice in your bong. It makes it super duper chill and smooth. But you got to be careful because sometimes you'll inhale too much and you don't even know how fucking how much you're inhaling, and then you go to blow that shit out and you're fucking dying, bro. Bro, well, I thought you had some sour. I got some sour that's going to be chopping next week, my guy. Sour will be ready in May. Couple more weeks for the sour diesel. In the middle of May, it's going down. Got the Albany sour and the Pifco sour diesel coming. Chopping next week. Let's go. So that means it should be ready in 3 to 4 weeks. Straight dour. If Davies don't buy it all. Because you know how that shit goes. Every time I chop, he tries to cop all of it. And I got to fight to try to save some for the homies, but you know how it goes. Harlem Dreams dab, let's go. 550 degrees. Shit's so good. Straight piff. Here, mommy. So hype. Don't even know. Let's go. Piff Coast OG is around the corner. Let's go. It's going to be lit. It's going to be I'm flipping the OG project in about a week. I'm just going to let them veg up in the tent a little bit. I got to go defoliate everything tomorrow. Clean it up. Get it ready. Let it fill back in for 1 week, and then it's flip time, baby. There's some things I wasn't able to get in there that I wanted, but we ended up with, I know all the OGs, the SFV, the Goji, the Billy Kimber, the Larry, the fucking 92 OG, the Legend OG, the Marathon OG, the couple more. Fire OG, female and male. We got the Pifco Sour Diesel. We got the Albany Sour. We got the Pifco Sour Skittles in there. Huh? Goji's in there. Goji OG, Pine Sol Cut. Shout out Bodie. You know the vibes. Motherfuckers got to put a down payment on the dower, B. Facts. Hashy Jeans, you already know. I'm going to send you some of each cross, my boy. Thank you, brother. I defoliated that blueberry piff, yo. My fingers was sticky and musty. Is it in flower yet? That's fire. Them shits are super vigorous. The blueberry piffs are hitting, bro. Some piffy ones, some blueberry ones. You know, everything you would expect to see from that, you know? I know who you are, bro. I know who you are, Hashy Jeans. Of course. I know all your screen names, gang. Let's go. Went to water park today. Forgot sunscreen. I'm fucking burnt. Damn. It was fucking rained in New York today, man. Shit was cheeks. You're the man. I appreciate you. Which are you most hyped for? Damn, it's so hard, bro. It's so tough, bro. I don't know. I think Larry times Fire, maybe. I don't know. But SFV is my favorite OG, man. But I love the Marathon, too. This will be my first time actually flowering out the Billy Kimber. So I don't know. We're going to see how I like that one. The Goji is fire, too, though. It's rough. It's tough, man. The Sour Diesel Skittles times fucking OG Kush. Should I put the Toad Venom in there? What do you guys think? Should I make some Toad OG seeds? I got the Toad Venom, guys. It's $1,000 a cut. Who want it? Who want it? Let's go. I'm definitely making some Toad Piff, but I feel like people already got Toad OGs. Fuck it, bro. You pay $1,000 for the cut, you get it $5,000 for the pound when you grow it, man. Cash in. You might as well. You might as well. Where's that jar of Toad Venom at, baby? Semi brought it back, right? That ain't it. That's Nika T. That's some OG Kush right there. Let's see. Shout out Nika T. With the OG Kush. I got this when I was in fucking Colorado. Shout out to my guy Nika T. Let's go. I don't know. I don't think the Toad Venom's all that, guys. Did this nigga bring the frog poison back too? Or just the Toad Venom? Let me text him. Can you go look next to the bed and see if the Toad Venom's there? Let's go. I'm so hyped, bro. It's crazy. Kimber, I bet, will be baller, but Marathon and SFV are the ones I feel will be the winners. Yeah, I feel that way too. But I don't know, man. Larry is fire too, bro. And so is the 92 OG, but the 92 OG is just a shittier plant. Albany Sour times Fire OG. Pifco Sour Diesel F1 Breeder Cut times Fire OG. Did I bring that shit to another event or something, babe? We haven't done no events, right? What the fuck? Who need a toad cut? People are like, yo, how'd you get a toad cut? Because this is what the fuck I do, bro. How you think I get all my cuts for all these years, man? You just got to know people. Got to meet people, and you got to have something worth trading. That's it. Never had a true Larry outside the lemon pine packs I used to get back in the day. There's so much to pollinate. I know, dog. So now the thing is, I have to do the first pollination. Then I got to hunt 20 seeds of each to find my keeper, and then to find out what I'm going to be continuing as a line as actual Piff Coast OG. The first drop, they're just going to be crosses, you know? That's not Piff Coast OG yet. Piff Coast OG is only after I do the more work and I fucking go down the lines and see which one is expressing the way I want to in seed form, and then making more seeds with that. You feel me? So it's a lot. But this is what I do, you know? This is what I love. So flower room is empty right now. It's just about that time. So let's go. Shout out Hashy Jeans, man. I appreciate you, gang. That's what's up. What the fuck did Semi say? I gave you both. Damn. Where is the toad? Can't find it. Semi said he gave me both too. Got frog poison and toad venom. I found 4 Pifco Sour Skittle beans today while trimming. Well, that's not good. Did you have any herm flowers on it? Or did you have a male, something else, in the room that you killed maybe a little late after it dropped some pollen? Will you be doing a lineup with the Pifco Sour Skittles? Should I? I don't think so, man. Skittles is cool and all, but don't beat a dead horse, man. I got other unique shit to do. So many people got Skittle seeds out there, bro. I just wanted my own Skittles, so I'm not rocking other niggas Skittles. You know what I mean? Because anybody could grow somebody else's shit. When I grow a shit for flower, I want it to be something that I bred. There's not many clones that I run that I didn't breed, aside from like maybe Grapefruit Chem, Haley's Comet, and the Black Haze, Green Haze, Brown Haze. Other than that, it's all Pifco's Farms creations. And that's how I like to keep it. Oh, and the Albany Sour, just because it's fire, you know? But I like to keep it as our own versions of things. Because you can go to 9 people to get Skittles, but you can only go to 1 person to get Pifco Sour Skittles. You know what I mean? And that's what separates you from somebody else. Like, yeah, I'm going to have toad venom. You can go to a couple people and get toad venom, but you can only go one place to get toad piff. You know what I mean? And do I even want to make that? Personally, no, bro. Toad venom is like cookies on steroids. And I'm not really a cookies fan, bro. I'm really not. Toad Venom reminds me a lot of cookies. And yeah, I'm just not, but I'm doing it for the culture, bro. These people are so excited about this shit, then fuck it here, man. Let's go. What's your keeper of Upstate Sour like? Is she a quick vegger? I don't have a keeper at the moment. I did have one a couple years ago, but I lost it. I got to rehunt those. But yes, a lot of the sours are quick veggers. You know why? Because I always choose the most vigorous plants to breed with. I pop double the seeds I need to pop and kill anything that's a mutant or slow out the gate. I don't care what it coulda, shoulda, woulda been. If it's not super vigorous for my customers, when they pop those seeds, I don't want that shit. Shit's hard enough to grow as it is. Might as well make it as easy as you can for them. If they fucking pop the seeds and they're all weird and shit, they're not going to have good feedback. If they pop the seeds and they're growing taller than everything else that they popped, that's something notable. That's a reason for them to tell their friends to come shop with us. That's a reason for them to buy seeds again. This is the shit I think about as I'm doing the work. PCSD F2s are so crazy for me. Some of the F2s actually did have some lime green variegated phenos, bro. Some like mutants. They were kind of cool. But is this your second time running the F2s? What kind of tape? It's not clear though, it's cloudy. You want the clear tape? I want to get some clear one because I hate that cloudy shit. Oh. Huh? It's a wrap. Second time, let's go. Let's go. Yo, Uptown Uni, what's goody? What's goody? Second time, different germination. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go, man. Happy to hear that the sour is your favorite. Let's see how the F3 stacks up to the F2s. I hope less mutations, more vigor, and more bulkier yields. That was my goal for the third generation. So I feel like I got the terps locked in. Just wanted more commercial viability for the next generation. So let me know what you're seeing on that F3 hunt, Hashy Jeans. And the IX should just be a terp bomb. Back to the F1 breeder cut, the 6% washer, But let me know what you're seeing on those F3s, Hashy Jeans. That's dope. Vigorous and very, very limey. Could have something to do with the male too. But let's see what happens when the shit finishes out. Who's going to Berlin in June, guys? We outside, baby. We booked our shit. It's a wrap. We are booked. Our booth is booked. We'll be in Germany from June 10th to June 16th. First time ever in Germany. We bringing the piff to Germany, baby. Let's go. Going to the Mary Jane Berlin event. It's the biggest cannabis conference in Europe. It's even bigger than Spanibus, bro. More people speak English there than Spain, so that's going to be cool. It's kind of hard to fucking communicate when you don't speak the language, but when you show them the jar, that's how it goes. Oh, nice, babe. I got tons of stickers somewhere around here. There's tons in that box, the seed box. Okay. Let's go. I got a couple of the PC3s in now. When you say PC3, you mean Pifco Sour Diesel F3s? Don't get it mixed up because PC3 is the Pifco's 3, which is the Piff S2 number 3. I know it's confusing. Use the mail from it to cross to some cool stuff. Nice. Did you ever use that pollen I sent you too, bro? I hope it's still good, man. I have trouble like keeping pollen for long periods of time. The IX is all gas, no brakes for real. Growth patterns on the IX are awesome. I like the IX a lot, but the F3 has tighter node spacing. Very cool. Hope it's a fun trip. Can translate your phone real-time in person. Facts. PC3 is my favorite, and the green haze. Hell yeah. PC3 be hitting. That 63-day piff, man. Shit is fire. So fire. Let's go. Time for another dab. What you guys think, man? I think so. Do we hit the Harlem again? I'm so happy I got the new Litavel back, guys. Tried the pollen, it didn't take. I waited too long. Fuck, man. Damn. Well, I'm sorry, man. That shit sucks. I hate when people spend money on shit and then it doesn't work, but I'll send you some more seeds or something, my boy. Yeah, like I don't normally even send pollen, but if I do, use that shit right away, bro, because pollen fucking takes it goes bad quick, bro. I've never had pollen last more than like 3 months. If anybody knows a true way of storing pollen and keeping it viable, let me know. I heard of maybe possibly trying to freeze dry it, but at the same time, I don't know. Because as soon as moisture touches that shit, it's a wrap, bro. Even if you dehydrate it after, just the moisture touching it kills it. So some people say they mix it with flour, but I don't know. If anybody gets their pollen to store for a while, let me know the tech, man, because it's something I've always had trouble with. You can go to rollitup.com. In like 2010, I posted a thing, how to catch pollen. Been doing this shit, man. I love this shit, though. I never want that to change. Put it in a vial fresh from harvest, and I put that vial in a glass with a top on it in a stagnant area in my fridge. Cheese area is where I do it. Deep freeze, flash freeze, and the posture is more of an issue on the thaw. Okay. I've had the same pollen for 6 years. What? So you just moisture, yeah. So you just straight freeze it fresh. You don't let it dry out first. Maybe that's what the problem is. Vial in a glass with a top on it in my fridge. 6 years, bro. That's wild to me. That's the craziest shit I ever heard, bro. Six years is wild. I can't even get my shit 6 months. Maybe I'll try freezing or putting it in the fridge with some fresh shit instead of letting it dry first. Here, mommy. I think that's my problem. I'm leaving it out to dry on either tinfoil or like parchment paper. And then once it's dry, I put it in a vial and I put it with rice and I put it in the fridge. But maybe if I just grab it fresh and put it in the fridge, maybe you guys are onto something, man. See, this is why I love doing this, man. Nobody's ever too good to learn something new, bro. I don't care how long you've been doing it, how much you know. You're never too good to learn something new, bro. So I'm going to try to store my pollen fresh instead of letting it dry next time. And let's see if it stays viable, because that'll be really sick. I'm going to do something with this OG Kush pollen. And I use glass also. Mine I've had last 2 years. Damn. Let it warm up to room temp before you open, just like your hash jars, right? That makes sense. I did a BX with my first reversal pollen from 2019. Damn, dog. That's so sick. Shit, I wish I had some of that Harlem pollen from 2019. I just tried to reverse the Harlem last run and the whole shit failed, man. Been having so many failures lately. All because I'm just so busy and been neglecting the fucking plants. And I hate to admit it, but it's true, man. I've been a bad plant daddy. But this is part of life, you know? You can't do everything yourself either. So you got to find, you know, your happy medium. My watering system broke, so back to hand watering for now. I got to get some new shit to fix that up. And then, you know, it'll be a little bit easier once I get the auto watering back on. But there's some shit I want to redo in my flower room. I just redid my veg room, so that's dope. And then, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. Let's go. All right. So next time, I'm going to collect the pollen fresh, put it right into a fucking jar, and throw that bitch in the fridge. And then hopefully we'll have some OG Kush pollen in the fridge. And then what about mailing it to people, though? Like put an ice pack with it and hope for the best? Because you know them ice packs never stay cold through the mail. And then it's like, damn, do they still got to use it right away as soon as I, you know, because now if it's not cold, is it going to mold inside the jar in the mail on the way to the homie? How's that going to work? Got a badass pump with an auto timer to turn on. I'll send it if it's help. Hell yeah. Yeah, send it. I just do like an RO system with house pressure water. I use a pressure reducer to not blow out the blue soak tubing that I use. And, you know, so I don't need a pump. I just use house pressure from the RO holding tank, but my RO holding tank bladder popped. So there's no holding tank now, which means it just drips out very, very slow. That's the purpose of the holding tank, is to keep that pressure. It's about like 20 PSI or so. But yeah, so I need a new holding tank. That's all I need. But it's like $700 for the size of the one that I want. I'm just fucking broke right now. You know the vibes. Time's tough for everybody right now, man. It's not just me. It's not just you guys either, you know. It's shit's hard out here right now, bro. The whole economy is fucking shit. And they're not making it easier with the weed shit right now, you know? It's like starting to feel like back in the day again. Fucking cops bothering me on 420, like shit really fucked me up mentally, you know? And it really brought me back to a time in my life where I really fucking, you know, PTSD and shit from like all the shit the cops did to me growing up, man. Just because of fucking weed, bro. And, you know, yeah, that shit sucks. Shit sucks. I finally thought, like, us as a society were past that, but obviously not. Only if you got millions of dollars and you can fucking get a legal facility, then you could be past that. Then you don't got to look over your shoulder, but God forbid the people trying to make it, you know, starting from nothing and trying to fucking do something with their lives. God forbid, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay in New York, especially if shit keeps going like this. I'm probably going to end up, I don't know, man. Hawaii is sounding great. Right now, they got the medical program where you can get 5 cards, 10 plants per medical card. You can grow 50 flowering plants and unlimited veg plants. So I can keep my whole library, no problem. Flower 50 plants for flower, sell it to my medical patients, and that's it. You know what I mean? Don't got to look over your shoulder, and you can fucking live a decent life. Maine is always good, but it's just fucking too cold there, bro. Maine is always good, cheap licensing. You don't need a crazy facility. You could do it in your basement. Yeah, dog. I don't know. Might move up to Albany. I might take this director of cultivation position at a facility in Albany. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to be stuck in Albany either. Yeah, bro. It's there's a lot to think about. There's a lot of options on the table. There's a lot. I don't know. I don't see New York City being sustainable for much longer, especially if they're fucking shutting down shit and fucking with us, you know? So I'd rather just keep it going and just move on to the next thing. Nobody ever sends their pollen. They be saving their pollen, but they don't be sending their pollen. Say, nope, flower and mail yourself, dog. Flower that shit yourself, bro. I think I got a filter kit for it, too. Usually in your area, cops have been chill. I wonder why it was different this year. Moving the whole family to Hawaii, pack up. It's that time. That shit would be sick. I don't know, man. I'm strongly considering it, bro. Strongly considering it. You're trying to move to? You trying to move to Uptown? Let's go. Damn, dog. I don't know, man. New York's getting whacked, bro. It sucks because it was so cool for a while here, but now I'm like kind of scared again, man. I hate that feeling, bro. Shit is fucking sucks. Shit sucks. Nobody wants to be fucking living looking over their shoulder every day. Just because they like to grow a fucking plant, you know? Shit is ridiculous. I don't know. Let's all throw in, guys. Let's all fucking throw in on a farm somewhere. Look, I can't do it alone, man. I need some partners. We can all share the equity. Let's all throw in on a farm somewhere and run this shit up, man. It's that time. We got to do something. That's how I'm feeling. I got to do something, bro. I know you're feeling that shit. I know that's why you want to get the fuck out of there. I did good. I didn't say it this time. So my bad about that. But yeah, bro. So yeah, I know how you feel. Because that's how I felt my whole fucking life living in New Jersey. That's why I moved to New York City, to feel better. And now look at this shit. But what you gonna do, man? Gets tiring. You know, there's nothing more I want than to just be fully legal and, you know, compliant, and they just make it so hard, bro. If you're not a millionaire, you can't fucking survive. That's just the facts of the matter, bro. But it's all right, man. We'll have our day, I hope. You got to stay hopeful. You got to stay positive. That's the only way you can make it through to the next time. So let's go. South Dakota is dope, but it's just medical here. I'm still looking over my shoulder. And the cops are all new and angry. Damn. Do you guys have home grow for medical at least? You know, it's cool. In New York, like, you get 12 plants per household. That's what's up. 12 per household. Two plants flower, two plants veg. Yep. We had 4 and 4, but some old lady changed it. Damn, it'd be like that. Hey, man, something's better than nothing. If you at least have home grow, then the charges aren't as bad if you get caught with extra plants, right? That's how you got to look at it. For the places with no home grow at all, there's still very strict laws, and some people are still getting 5 to 10 years in prison just for growing a plant. So at least you're in a spot where home grow is legal in some form or fashion. Being over the plant count, I don't know how drastic that can be, but 9 times out of 10, it's more so like a fine and something not that serious. Unless you're like doing a huge operation, then you knew it was coming, but Yep. 3 mature, 12 per house. You can have 3 mature, 3 immature in New York per person. 2 people max. 12 per house, 6 mature and 6 immature. In Colorado, I had like 52 females in flower at once. Damn. That's what it is in Hawaii, man. You can have 50 plants per household, 10 per medical card, 5 medical cards per property. So if you buy a property and separate it into parcels, which costs money, costs money and shit to separate your house into parcels. Yes, it does. You got to get some like fucking architects and some mapping done and shit like that, but you can do it. Then you can get 5 medical cards or per parcel, and then boom, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, however many you can separate it into. And that's if you want to stay compliant, But do your 50 plants, cash out on that, boom, use that to parcel your property, and then boom, fucking 50, 50, 50, 50. As long as you have enough people with medical cards, which I'm sure is not hard to get. Normally what people do is like they'll give the medical patient their first ounce for free for using their license, and then they give them like a way cheaper discount than their normal pricing for the rest of the flower that they grow, But all that can change at any time too. So that's my only worry is I move out to Hawaii and I do this medical grow, and then 3 months after I get there, boom, the laws change. Now there's no more medical. And then what? You know what I mean? It's like then I'm looking over my shoulder again and I'm back in the same boat, bro. And that's what sucks. Ooh, I did a Remy time sour cross. You'll get some of that fire, bro. That sounds sick. That sounds sick. Oregon got good grow laws, I'm pretty sure. I don't know much about them, but I know a lot of people went there. Oklahoma, too. Let's go. Damn, bro. Life is lifing, man. Shit is getting crazy. We're doing what we do, though. Gotta stay piffy, man. Gotta keep it alive. I know my mission is not for nothing, bro. I know there's thousands of people out there growing piff in their gardens now that weren't able to before. So for that, I'll always be grateful. But, just trying to build something to leave to my kids, man. That's my biggest goal in life. Aside from preserving the piff. My biggest goal is to give my kids a better life than I had. When my mom died, I got left with a bill for her funeral. I didn't get nothing. So when I die, I want to leave my kids with something, bro. I want to have the funeral taken care of. I want to give them a property each or something. I want to give them something that makes their life a little easier, bro, because this world is hard, man. What was it like starting to learn outdoor? I learned indoor, so outdoor was a different experience. Well, I did both. When I first started, I hollowed out a PC box and I used that. I was also simultaneously growing outdoor in the summers. Both were cool. Outdoors, a lot more problems, more bugs, more mold, more shit. So it helped me to learn to lean into resistance. Like back then, I would spray a lot of neem oil and shit like that. A lot more mold, a lot more defoliation needed outdoors. Chop a little earlier outside because if it gets super dense, it's gonna mold. You know what I mean? Shit gets super leafy outside. There's a bunch of different things. Fucking animals, bro. I used to have like rabbits eating my shit. I had fucking deer eating my shit. I had termites one year, bro. They just ate the base of the plant and knocked the whole thing over. And then moved on to the next plant and ate that one the next night. And by the time I fucking figured out what the hell was doing it, it was fucking, I lost like half my plants. Forget what I ended up using. Some kind of, I think I used a Captain Jack's or some shit. Did a soil drench to get rid of the termites that year. But it's always like outdoors, definitely more issues. Fucking termites, bro. Who would have knew? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. They just straight up ate the base of the fucking stem. Dropped the whole fucking shit. I was pissed. But me and Briotti are going to get into that, man. We're going to start coming on the internet and talking about the history of when we started growing and shit. It's really cool. Got a lot of cool stories. Briotti might be moving to New York too, so shit's about to be lit. Let's go. Let's go. We got crazy stories from back in the day. I don't know, man. How do you guys feel? Do you still feel safe as growers, or you guys feel weird energy in the air, man? So I don't like to. I'm not trying to be like superstitious or anything, but I don't know, man. I just don't have a great feeling, bro, about the fucking status of our industry right now, dog. It's just people moving funny right now, bro. I hate that. Oop, the rip tips just dropped it. I don't know, bro. People moving funny lately. What the fuck is this one? Beast Coast. Okay, that's fire tip. Oh, what's this one? That ain't a rip tip either. Oh, I think this is a Fidel's. Yep, Fidel's. What's up with Fidel, bruh? Why they keep trying that man? They've been going hard on his ass, boy. I don't agree with the fuck New York. I don't agree with the fuck New York, man. But I have more respect for Fidel than the dude he be fighting. Why? Because the dude he be fighting be talking hella shit about me. I don't even know that nigga, bro. What the fuck is my tray at? Mommy, you got the lighter? The fuck? Or the grinder, I meant? Can't find my Louis Vuitton tray, bro. Gucci one. What is the Louis tray? Up there? This is a special tray, man. Shout out to Econ Customs. Can't be losing that. Yo, this tangerine piff came out so fire, guys. Just harvested, but it wasn't enough to share. It's only enough for me. Can I get a paper towel, babe? My best friend is a super talented, reputable hash maker, too. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go. Man, I think it's just kind of the status of everything right now. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Like, everything is fucking weird right now. I thought it was hilarious how Black Leaf did his whole, I won't be seen in the same place, but Bri posted a selfie with Black Leaf. Yo, that shit was funny, right? Yeah, that shit was hilarious. I know. He said what's up to me when I went to, he was at Tompkins Square Park in New York. I was walking by and Black Leaf was like, "Sup, man? Sup, man?" He likes me, but he's being pressured by people bigger than him to not fuck with me. You understand? It's not, everything is not what it seems, bro. That dude's always been my biggest fan. That nigga been asking me to come on that podcast since fucking he started that shit, bro. It's not, I don't blame him for not putting me back on it. His OGs are telling him he can't, and that they'll blacklist him if he fucks with me. Because I got people out there that are hating on what I do and trying to do what I do. So I know it's not really him, bro. That's why I don't really take it to heart. I'll still say what's up to the homie. Like, it's cool. I don't hold grudges, man. You do what you got to do for yourself, and it is what it is, man. If that's what you feel, then that's what it is, bro. But, Dave, you brought the grinder? Am I just high? I'm high already. Thank you. It's funny how people can be really shitty low lives and be successful, and then the good, respectable, honest people get shit on. Ugh, life. You know, that's facts, bro. Shit happens every day. You know, I was just saying earlier how there's so much like high school energy going on with this shit, and it really feels like that, bro. Like, I was so happy when I dropped out of school because I was never like a cool kid and shit, you know what I mean? And then I found the community that I loved and that people I could relate to, and I finally felt like I belonged to something. And then now all of a sudden they're all acting like high schoolers again and like trying to keep me out of the cool kid circle, bro. And the shit is just fucking whack, dog. It's so whack. Why, man? Why? But I've met some solid people that I really love, you know, and I still got them, you know. But it sucks when it's like you finally get that fucking notoriety and shit, and then all of a sudden it gets ripped from you anyway. And it's like, damn, bro, I'm just not meant Not meant to be a cool kid, dog. I'm gonna just fuck it. Keep being myself, and that's it. It's all good though, man, because at the end of the day, I'm just doing what I love. And yo, this tangerine piff is so terpy, bro. I just fucking like moved it with the papers and it's all wet. Like you could see the terps on the corner of the fucking booklet. Greasy as hell, bro. This shit's about to be smoking. Shit's about to be smoking. Lots of midlife crisis happening, it seems. Damn. Because you got that fire piff. Thank you, bro. I was never part of the cool kid circle, and I don't want to be there. I'm perfectly fine being a ghost. I don't know, man. I'm not like ashamed to admit that I did want to be there. Who the fuck wouldn't? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I had the attitude in my life, like, oh, fuck them, I don't even want to. But you know deep down, bro, that, like, you really do want to. Everyone wants to. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be part of something. Everyone wants to be, you know, the people they look up to. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? And, like, I got a taste of it. It was cool. But I also got it ripped away from me, and it sucks. And you can just see, you know, sometimes those people aren't really your people for a reason, because a lot of them, bro, are just straight clout chasers. They don't really have the ideals that we have. They don't really have the morals that we have. They will step on anybody or anything to get higher in life. And if you don't agree with them and you don't step on people with them and you don't fucking laugh when they bully and you don't do all that shit, then you're going to get kicked out of that cool kid club, bro. And then you're going to realize maybe, damn, I didn't belong there. I don't have the heart to fucking do what they do to people. I just, yeah, fuck it, man. So it's better off, you know, that I stay in my lane and keep doing what I do. And I don't know, man. I don't know if you guys can relate. But, like, shit, man. Life is hard sometimes. But we still here, baby. Let's go. Still here. Did you make tangerine piff seeds? I did, bro. I haven't released them yet. Why? Because there's too fire, bro. I got to keep some shit to myself. Oh, so good. So good. Maybe for next year's PiffCon VIP or something. Maybe. I don't know, though. Shit is too fire, bro. Just rolled it up with the glass tip. I got to pack it a little bit better. And let's see how this shit's smoking. I only did one small plant. And it was supposed to be pollinated and wasn't, so now I get to smoke it. I hate when the pollinations don't work because it's like I do one plant of each just to get seeds. And then it's like, what can you really do with that flower? You know what I mean? Sell fucking, like, each plant has fucking an ounce or two on it because they're just little plants that were supposed to be full of seeds. It's like then you don't really have a crop, you know? But I do have some fire shit to smoke. So fuck it. But yeah, I haven't shared this one, guys. This shit is fucking amazing. It's one of my new favorites lately. I've been on a tangy kick lately. Shout out Crockett and DNA Seeds. I did a panel with Crockett once. That was cool. Phone's dying. I'm out. Be good. We'll catch up soon. Yo, much love, homie. Let's go. I'm ready, bro. I know you're ready too. I know it's been years that you're still here, so I would 100% do it with you, my boy. But be safe. I got to restart this shit on Instagram. Hold on. Let me fix this. All right, boom. Now let's add IG back in. Let's put in the new stream key. Instagram makes you end your live after an hour. Hours go quick, man. That's crazy. All right, IG died. Let's we're going back up. Copy, boom. All right, we're lit. We're back up on IG, guys. So-called OGs in the industry have proven they are self-centered fools that sound more like crying babies than real OGs. Fake soldiers and fake Rastas. Anything for an image to sell seeds. Yo, you're not wrong, Benjamin. You're not wrong, Benjamin. It shit's really like that, and it's fucking crazy, dog. People be hating on me, but I've never pretended to be someone or anyone that I'm not. I'm straight up who I am, here and anywhere else. You meet me in person, I'm exactly the same thing. Anybody that's known me my whole life knows exactly I'm the same shit. Just some kid who loves Piff, bro, and started growing it. You know, I don't pretend to be rich. I don't pretend to be that dude. I don't pretend to be gangster. You know, I grew up, I'd seen some shit in my life. I dealt with some shit. I grew up poor on welfare. My mom and sister overdosed on heroin and died. Like, I've been through it, you know, and I'm still here, you know? And this shit is crazy. But people be hating when, like, you're authentically what they wish they were. They're pretending to be that, and some people are just that, you know? I hate that fake Rasta shit. That fake aloha shit, you know what I mean? I got a couple haters in Hawaii, but if you really know what aloha is, that's accepting and forgiving and, you know, accepting somebody for who they are. How can you ever have aloha if you don't do that? If you're going to judge somebody off a mistake they made when they were fucking 20, you know? Same thing with Rastas, bro. Wild. Fuck them. Just as Shorty Pimp said. Just like Shorty Pimp said. Yo, you seen my messages? London, what up, homie? I have not seen a message yet. What's good, though? Sorry for the losses, man. Turn into is legendary. Thank you, bro. London, what's good, homie? Holy cow, it's been an hour. That's nuts. Retype your message, dog. I didn't see anything. My last shit just ended. Smoking this tangerine piff right now, guys. Got the glass tip. It says Beast Coast on it, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that. But oh, that's why, because it's right on the fucking line. Maybe now you can see it. I don't know. Probably not. It's all right, though. It's smoking. It's a little skinny joint. Come here, Bobby. My homie picked up a cut of the Elvis in Cutstown. Let's go. Yeah, I remember who that is. I think it was like 3 of them, and they said that they knew you, and they wanted to try growing and shit. So good shit. I'm happy that your homie picked it up. Thank you if you recommended me to them. You're the man, London. You're always recommending people People are always coming and dropping your name, dog. So shout out to you and shout out to them, man. That's what's up. Good shit. Good shit. Thank you, brother. This fucking cat, man, is in heat right now. All night, dog. Defo, what's good, homie? I'm so sad that I missed you yesterday, bro. That sucks. I tried to post the day before that I was coming up there, but you know how it goes. I'll see you at the Freedom Rally, my guy. I think it's in August. I already got my booth set up, too. I'm right next to Exotic Genetics. Let's go. Everyone I meet already knows you and has a massive collection of your gear. Yo, that's sick. I'm happy to hear that. Let's go. Let's go. Because you're meeting all the piff lovers, man. We're a niche, you know. Not many people like the strains that we like. You're either the candy gas or you're trying to smoke the old school, you know. It's only one or the other. What are you doing? He said he makes his own soil, but I'm like, nah, hit Piff up because he knows the best. All right, bet, bro. I'm going to check it out. I have like 300 unread DMs on Instagram right now, so I got to catch up. It's been a lot. It's been a lot lately. Fucking drained, dog, from all. You don't know how. I was staying up till 4 a.m. every night getting everything ready for 420 just for that shit to be like a shit show. And then scrambling from there, like, because, you know, when you have a business and you're expecting a certain outcome and you don't meet those expectations, now you're scrambling to try to figure it out because I got plays to make and shit, you know? So, like, it's been a scramble, bro. And I've been, like, you know, going crazy. But today was, like, the first off day. And I'm going to try to get to some of those DMs tonight. And if he shot me a DM, I'll definitely check it out. I think I did see a DM come in from you, but I didn't read it yet, London. So don't worry. I think it's there. I just didn't respond yet or anything. Your new school, old school outsmokes all of this new school. I swear. Thank you, bro. I'll be in New York City on Tuesday. That's a bet. We here, baby. I'm here. Oh wait, what's Tuesday? What date is Tuesday? Check. I got my phone. Hold on. Tuesday is... Oh, no, we here. The 28th. Yep, we here. Don't worry. Hit me, bro. We'll link up. Smoke some piff. You know the vibes. We're pretty busy coming up in May, guys. We got fucking High Times Cannabis Cup Awards ceremony in Atlantic City, New Jersey, May 1st. And then boom, May 2nd, all the way to upstate Palinville, New York for My Damn Sam Productions Harvest Fest. And then May, I want to say 4th through 6th, back in Atlantic City for the fucking MJ Unpacked, which I'm super excited about. That's a great event. And then I think that's it for May. Maybe we're going to hit the OMG events at the end of May. And then boom, from there, going to Germany in June. And you know the vibes. There's so much shit going on. Hell yeah, hit me up Monday for Tuesday, homie. He's a noob. Apparently the last plant he tried died. Damn. Well, I'll definitely help him out. Just got to take care of him. You don't want to hit the tangerine, Piff? What you doing? Check in, hit you Monday for Tuesday. Now you want to hit it. Damn, mommy. He has the Elvis in a reptile. Damn, in the reptile tank. I mean, it'll be fine for now, but just to keep it alive until it gets a little warmer outside, and then boom, he can put it outside. I think he'll be all right. Keep it in a small pot for now. Keep it under the light. Do like 18 hours a day. And then you can put it outside once it gets warm at night. It's just a little too cold at night for plants outside yet. So planting season is like June. May to June. Depending on how big you want your plants to be for the end of the season. You can do 2 crops, you know, if you run autos for the first one. But if you put photo periods out in late May, early June, them shits are going to be fucking 8 feet tall by the harvest season in October, you know? So some people wait till later, like August, to put the plants outside, so they end up with manageable plants that they don't have to stake up or really defoliate, you know? So there's a lot of different ways to do farming. You got to find what works for you. Those big plants are cool, but they do take a lot of work. If you grow smaller plants that hold themselves up and require less attention, then it's a lot easier to get that harvest off. Less chance for mold, less issues overall, you know? So, I don't know. He said he got a seedling from me. I don't really hear much from him. Yeah, bro. I think he grabbed a clone. So I'll definitely hit him up, London. Thank you, bro. Don't worry. I'll hit the homie up and I'll walk him through it. Did you find a ton of different phenos in your S2s? Yeah, bro. I ran 25 seeds. I think I actually finished 19 of those. And the PC3 was one that was my favorite because it was the fast one. But I found one that smelled like Slim Jims. Shit was weird, bro. It was like beef jerky. That was a funky one. I found like kind of like a limey one too, which was kind of interesting, like finding some citrus in there. Still not Jack Terps though. Incensey, meaty, limey is how I would describe that whole line. Some weird shit in there. What's the genetics on the Elvis? Elvis is an old clone from New Jersey. They used to grow up by the Rutgers College. The genetics are skunk 1 times Chimtao times Durban. That's the Elvis. Durban, Chimtao, skunk 1. Pretty hyped to run those 2. We'll run with the Midnight Mass hybrids I made. Fire. Meaty lime piff would be crazy. You'll find it, dog. How many S2s do you have? Those shits are old, dog. You better pop those, man. But you seem to have good luck with germination, so that's what's up. How do you germinate, Hashy Jeans? Let's go. Let's go. There's a hidden Easter egg on the Piff S2s. So I've sold 2 batches of Piff S2 seeds. This is the only time I've ever sold seeds that someone else made for me. I sold out so fast of the Piff S2s, and White Rabbit Farms reversed the Piff S1 and made more Piff S2s, and then I sold his. But if you look on the seed pack, there will be a tiny little white rabbit right here. You just have to look with your microscope. If it was my seeds, there's no rabbit. If it was the ones White Rabbit made, there is a tiny little rabbit that you can only see with the microscope right there. So go check that out. Let me know if it's there. Pretty cool. I germinate by putting the seeds in the fridge for 24 hours, then in a shot glass with ISO for 12 hours. Then I let float in room temp water only for 48 hours. Then I finish in a paper towel for 24 hours. Damn, you do ISO for 12 hours? Interesting. I've never seen that before. The shit obviously works if you're getting these fucking old ass seeds to pop and shit, though. Where'd you learn the alcohol trick? Float in room temp water for 48 hours. Finish in a paper towel for 24. Interesting. It's a little process, but shit. Putting seeds in the fridge for 24. Do they go from the freezer to the fridge or room temp to the fridge? Tangerine Piff was smoking. My Fire OG BX is still pop too, even though they were mad old. Yo, I just landed in New York. I hit you up on your other IG to link up while I'm out here. Yo, good shit, bro. Make sure you hit up my app, Piff Coast Farms, the main page. And I'll just hit me up again so it refreshes to the top. Because I got like mad unread messages right now. But I got you, homie. Let's link. I'll be here. My seeds are all stored in a cold tempered backpack. So from there to the fridge. Cold tempered backpack. What is that? Just a backpack at room temp, but cold tempered? What is cold tempered? So you have like an ice pack in there or something? Or is it just like a lunchbox kind of thing? So you store your shit at room temp though, not in the freezer, huh? Expensive backpack with the internals cooled down. Okay, what temp is that? What temp is the backpack? It's naturally cooled backpack basically. What's okay. Interesting. Send me the link. I want to check that out. Alcohol for 12 hours. Now, I've heard of the peroxide wash for 30 seconds. I never heard of alcohol, though. Damn, that's wild. I would be scared to put my seeds in alcohol. Do you use 92%? Or are you rocking it out at 70%? Or what you doing, dog? I need to know more. I need to know more about the alcohol, the seeds soaking for 12 hours in alcohol. I need to know more. Is original, no rabbit on it. Fire. Same shit either way, but you know the vibes. We're unsure where my buddy got the method from in Colorado. Interesting. I'm at work tuning into the live. What's good, homie? He told me it somehow helps old beans germ. Interesting. I got 250 for Piff S2 seeds. If anyone has it, shoot me a DM. Ooh, that's tempting. That's tempting. I don't know. I think I got a couple, man, but I feel bad selling them to you for 250. I mean, the original packs were 200. But they're old, bro. I think I made those in 2018. So that's like fucking 8 years old now, bro. That's pretty crazy. No way. 2026. Yup. 8 years ago, bro. Fuck, man. Time flies. Holy shit. Cleans off any impurities that can touch the taproot and make it sick. But like 12 hours in the alcohol is fucking nuts, dog. Like, I understand maybe just a quick rinse, but 12 hours soaking in that shit? Damn. But if you're saying it works, it works. What percentage alcohol are you using, dog? Is that the 70% or the 90%? Yo, the Piff S2s do got some fire in it. Cushman, you definitely got to link up with Hashy Jeans because he's about to hunt the pack that he has. He might have some keepers and shit to share. You never know. I've seen some wild keepers out of there. We had the fucking Palm Sunday cut, which was the 45-day cut. Shit was wild, but it hermed like a bitch at the end. If you went past 45 days, that shit started herming. So I threw it out, but that shit was cool. I ran that one a few times. In the market for a new light for my 4x4 flower. What do you guys recommend? Damn. Shit, if you're trying to splurge, Grandmaster LEDs, you know, I feel like they're at the top of the game. It depends on your whole control system, what you got already, you know what I mean? But any 4x4, like 600 watt light LED with the dimmable feature. Different channel for far reds would be cool, you know, so you can do your fucking wake up and sleep with the far reds. I'm using Phantom Photo Bio MX lights right now. Why? Because I got them for free. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. They gave me 8 lights. I can't be mad at you. You know, hell yeah, I'm using those shits. I'm about to start using the Grow Pros under canopy lights with the built-in fucking fans, dog, or the channel for the fan. Have you guys seen that? It's dope. It's dope. Tarantula looks sick. I like the Grower Choice, ROI 420s and 680s. See, there you go. There you go. There's some, you know, I'm using the Photo Bios. I finally retired the HPS when I left Patterson. That was my last HPS grow. Use my old Vipar Spectras as under canopy, and no lie, I get uppers as lowers. Let's go, see? Yo, you know one cool thing about the Holy Communion X cut is that thing, straight up, buds are the same size, the whole plant. How was Cutstown? I had to deal with the truck when you talked about it, I think. Damn. Cutstown was lit, bro. Cutstown was lit. You gonna spay that cat or something, bro? I'm trying to breed with her once, man. She's only 1.5 right now. So it's something I got to deal with, you know. But, yeah, no, probably not. I don't really fix my cats. I don't know why. Some people say it's good for them. Some don't. I don't know. I like to let them live their lives. Maybe breed them once or twice through their lifespan. And that's it, you know. But that's my newest kitten. The Snow Sepia Bengal. She's a pain in the ass, though. She'll be meowing all night when she's in heat. Wish I knew you when you were in P-Town. Damn, yeah, dog. I used to grow haze there for a long time. from probably like 2017 to 2022. 2017 to 2022, I was in Patterson, right off of Straight Street, East Side, growing fucking piff in the fucking apartment and giving all that shit to the Heights. But it was cool. And then I moved to New York. Now I'm in Queens. But I didn't bring the HPS. Now I'm running straight LEDs. Scooped some I-95 F2s. 5 were green, premature, and 1 was literally crushed. Damn, where'd you get those from? What you doing, baby? Damn, that sounds sad. Did they pop? Did the premature ones pop? Yeah, it sucks. I was in New York running around for 420 all weekend. Yeah, I was there too. I did cuts down 418, 419, and then boom to 420 in New York. Shit was lit though. Shit was lit. I went to the Billies on 419 too. I was there for the last few hours. We had the booth set up. I was at the Skunk Works booth. So shout out to Skunk Works for letting us in on their booth. Through the pack and water, so we shall see. Let's go. 350 for the I-95 F2s. Damn. My seeds are too cheap, man. Nah. Nah. See, fuck that. I'd rather do it a little cheaper than that so you come back, bro. How many times are you going to buy a $350 pack of seeds? I don't know. It's like the one-time purchase because you feel like you have to, and then you get disappointed anyway, and you're like, man, fuck that shit. The Blockwork Haze S1s I did for $500. Sour Diesel F2s, the last few packs I did for $1,000 each. That was pretty cool. But you know the vibes. Should I do the Toad Venom seeds for $1,000? No. Hella impressed with your African dreams. Damn, I need a sample of that shit, bro. You're the only person who's ever grown that. I've never even hunted that myself. You're the only person who ever got those seeds. That's cool. I kind of want the cut. You got a cut of that Hashy Jeans? You still got a cut? Or is it like in veg, or what's going on with it? How's that ADHD dead? Then zooted with Conway the Machine, and then Sunday GT Rolling Co. Monday I had to go home. I lost $180 jar of rosin somewhere, and I broke my Puffco. That's actually my homies. Fuck. Hey, I hope you still had fun though, man. Damn, you know the vibes. It'd be like that. Sadly, I reset everything, so I have nothing. Damn. Well, I still got the male and female you sent, and I have rooted cuts if you want me to send one of each back, bro. Let me know. I have them rooted right now, actually. It's the perfect time if you want them. I could get it out for you on Monday, Hashy Jeans. Just let me know and shoot me the Addy. If I got them in plugs with roots busting, I had to transplant them or do something with them, and I had extras, so let me know if you want one of each. Dead ass. Let's go. I got you. Monday, just DM me. I got you. See, this is what it's all about, homie. Sharing is caring. When you fucking don't share your special stuff, you're gonna lose it somehow. If somebody got you backed up, man, that's what it's all about. Let's go. Let's go. I got you, my boy. It's the least I could do. If you guys didn't know, Hashy Genius is the one who sent me the fucking the Fire OG male that I'm using this breeding round. And that male's a fucking vigorous beast too. And super terpy for a male. So I'm excited to see what it makes. We're gonna see. But all right, guys, I think it's about that time, man. Stay piffy, all. And I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for tapping in. Peace.